Good evening, everyone. I am Ren Owens.
And I'm Dwayne Kegley.
And this is the Graveyard Shift Show. So, man, what we got going on this week, man? How
there's
you
so
been?
much shit going on. I'm doing good.
You doing good? How was your week this week?
It was long. I have to say, it was a long ass week. But I'm wearing my Graveyard Shift shirt
I see that, man. I see that.
with modifications. I'm not going to show everybody, but
I see that, man. How about them LSU Tigers today, man?
they sucked. You know they sucked.
I'm glad we got to enjoy last year because this year doesn't look very promising after losing to Mississippi State today, man. I tell you, it doesn't look promising.
Yeah, from what I hear, it was a big fiasco.
Yeah.
We've been busy here trying to get all this stuff
It
situated.
It was bad.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to us. I think we started probably like yesterday talking about a rock and roll bingo game that we wanted to play tonight, but unfortunately that's not going to happen tonight because we had a few testicle difficulties.
Testicle,
Yeah, testicle.
Okay.
Really,
Okay.
testicle. But we're going to talk to you guys through the week, and hopefully by next weekend we can get a good bingo game started. You know, it's really fun. It's popular in Europe and the UK, and we want to try to bring it here and see how well it goes. Don't forget to get your Graveyard Shift t-shirt. You can message us on the Graveyard Shift Show site or Big Can Productions, our production company, and we'll be more than glad to send you how many ever you want. It doesn't matter if it's a small or 25X. It could be a fucking tent. You can cover your RV with it. I don't care.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
I like that.
An RV cover.
You could set up at and tailgate at ball games and use the Graveyard Shift for your canopy for your tent, man. We have a guest again tonight, man.
Yeah, Ben is back.
Ben's back with us tonight, man.
Hello, Ben. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, good. It's good to be here, man.
Good. I'm
Thank
glad
you
to
very
see you. Thank you for coming back. I guess you're one of the family now.
Well, you know, I'm happy to be
You're the
part
Graveyard
of it.
Shift
Thank you very
family.
much. you know.
When you're not out playing, man, you're welcome to come and join us anytime you want. Dude, I heard you brought something special tonight.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yes, I did bring something special. I brought. This is my favorite.
Yes.
This is my favorite.
It's
case.
your favorite?
This is my favorite.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
let's-
you brought a guitar. Are you going to give some guitar lessons tonight?
Oh my God. What is it?
I don't think you guys can afford. my
Oh,
guitar.
it looks
wow.
it looks like an old Fender Gibson.
Well,
Is it a
this-
Stratocaster?
Gibson maybe?
This is one of my favorite things.
This is your.
What is
This
it?
is
I
one of
can't
his
wait to
see
favorites.
it.
One of
This
his
is my
favorites.
favorite.
Dude, there's no guitar in there.
Well, dude, I love this case. This case is my favorite. I didn't say anything about a fucking guitar, man.
That's your favorite case.
This is my favorite case. I take this case everywhere with me. I don't go
my
anywhere
God.
without
You
taking
know?
this case with me.
So, are you going to give us any guitar lessons,
kinda-
maybe?
Well, do you have a guitar here?
Yeah, we got a little guitar here in the studio. It's not.
Well, we left one for you.
Yeah,
A little guitar
yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Why don't you give
I
that
get
back
it.
to the roadie?
Yeah.
I get it.
Your little road guy over here. Here,
it
Bob.
to
This little thing over here, I thought this was like a toy or something.
Well, that's the only thing we had here.
Yeah, that's all we got in here, man.
What is this? This is a
What does it say? on it?
donor. Donor? Can
Yeah.
you get that on? Can you see that on the camera?
Yeah.
Donor.
It's Donner.
Donor.
Yeah, somebody donated it.
Somebody donated that to you, huh?
All right,
Oh,
Ben,
God.
rip on it for
Yeah,
us.
give us some
Alright.
guitar lessons.
Look,
man.
What are you
the
gonna
first-
be?
Look, this is the thing you need to know. If you're in a rock band or whatever, this is the only string you really need to know is the G string. All right.
Okay. Okay.
Really?
All right. Yeah. Exactly. Because
Why's that, man?
Well, because after you're done with the gig and everything, you're gonna need to know what the G string is when you go to the clubs.
So you need to know what the G string is when you go to the club.
Absolutely, that's the most important one.
Well, why don't you play a little bit for
So that
us?
was a great guitar
Yeah.
lesson, man. I mean,
You
I
guys
just
can't-
learned something.
I know.
The most important
I've been
string
playing
is
for-
the G string.
Well,
35
that's about-
years, and that never occurred to me.
Well,
Well,
you know,
Why won't you play a little bit for
well,
us?
I mean, look, that. Then you get into playing fees and everything like that. You guys can't even fly me first class over here. I mean, shit, I don't know.
oh, you're such
I'm
a...
still waiting on the check from the last gig too. Just saying.
I gave you a check for the last gig.
Yeah, well, it bounced, man.
Just like our check did from the Cadillac Cafe, bro.
Oh my God! Yeah, remember that?
Bounce, yeah.
Yeah, it
We
bounced.
played a show here local, and our check actually bounced.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And so
Took like a
we don't
week.
take checks anymore.
Yeah. Took
What
like
is-
a week for the dude to actually pay it.
Really?
Yeah.
You had to get legal involved.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
had to-
yeah.
Legal involved. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, you had to.
Yeah, sure.
Bob's got something for you over there.
Cute.
I owe you.
I owe you.
Yeah.
I owe you.
Running
Okay.
I owe you, yeah.
That's great. We owe
exactly.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi Paige. Hi Stacy.
We
Hello,
fed you. We
everybody.
fed you good again tonight, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There you
Yeah,
go.
food is
We fed
absolutely
you.
excellent over
Hey, we fed him, but we made him cook.
He can't cook, man. He's
But
from
we
Los
made him
Angeles,
cook.
bro. He can't cook.
I know.
You gotta.
He doesn't put
You
any.
gotta doctor it up, man.
You gotta put cumin in
You
it.
gotta put
Yeah,
some
that's the
cumin
key
on it.
ingredient, man.
Remember last week whenever you were on? Cumin?
Yeah, I've been actually looking for that. I told my personal chef to start looking for that
Cumin?
that seasoning, and
Yeah.
he just kind of shaked his head at me. He does.
What did
whatever
you call
I
it?
tell him to. So I said, "Cumin. I need some cumin to go in my food." And he kind of looked at me weird. He's like, "Okay, if that's what you want."
Oh my God, that's
That's
terrible.
not actually what it's called, though, man.
But
We were playing a joke.
yeah,
on
it was a
that.
joke from last week. It's
Oh,
actually
wow.
called what Cuban?
Cuban. Cuban.
Cuban.
Oh,
Cuban,
wait,
no.
hold on. I'm sorry. Our producer is Cuban.
Uh-oh.
Kinda. He's a kinda Cuban.
Kind of.
It's coming, not Cuban. Huh?
What's it actually called?
What is it fucking called? Wes?
Wes.
Cumin?
Cumin.
Cumin.
Cumin. Yeah.
Cumin. Okay.
Okay.
I like cumin better, but
Yeah, but don't
I've
we all,
never-
brother?
I've never heard of it. And then you and I were in the kitchen earlier and we were like,
Were y'all coming?
we were. I busted out the cumin
Totally
and
did.
cumin, and I was like, my God, it tastes like Mexican.
Yeah.
I mean, tacos.
It tastes like Mexican.
Yeah, tacos.
Yeah, exactly. And then, the top,
We're gonna get like banned off of Facebook in a minute.
Yeah.
then the top came off and it spilled all over the counter.
Yeah,
We had
I was
cumin
like-
all over the place.
He
man.
had
It's
a
crazy.
load of cumin
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah, it's all over. Such a mess. Wesley picked it up. He cleaned it up really good.
Oh shit!
How you doing, Robert?
Oh God, y'all stop!
Oh yeah, we got. Okay.
Roll.
We
Roll
gotta
that.
get to business
You're
now.
killing me.
I'm sorry about the cumin all over my counter.
No, killing me.
Ben
Oh,
had cumin all over my counter.
all right.
Where it go, brother?
Oh, you wanna dive right into this? Man?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a load right all over this page right here.
Just dive
Here,
right in.
bingo.
What we got? What we got?
We
Bingo.
normally right now,
Bingo.
and I want to thank everybody for joining us. You know, we really appreciate everybody's support, and everybody, please share our page. And hey, Bradley's back on. Share our page and tell everybody about us. We're just some country guys that want to have fun.
Country.
I am. That's why I wear a cowboy hat.
That's why you got the hat.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But see, if I turn it sideways, then I'm like British.
You get like F truth, man.
Yeah. No, but really, here we go. Right now it's time for our albums of the week.
Albums. Yes.
Yeah, albums of the week.
Yeah.
And my album, I want to show a clip of this album. This is Striper, Even the Devil Believes. It came
Striper.
out this month on the 2nd, and I gotta say it fucking rocks. It's probably the best Striper album I've heard in quite a while. It reminds me of back in the good old days, you know, whenever you had, you know, the good old classic Striper. But a couple of my favorite songs on here: Blood from Above, Let Him In, and Even the Devil Believes. I don't care. They could play a banjo and sit on the front porch somewhere. I'd still love Striper.
Man, I listened to that album.
I know you're a Striper fan.
I listened to that album, and Michael Sweet at 57 years old, still bolting out those vocals like that.
Those
Phenomenal.
notes, man.
Phenomenal.
Hey, didn't you have a story about seeing Striper one time?
I've seen Striper 3 times.
Or remember
Front row
whenever?
every time.
Remember they're backstage fishing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Remember
was-
that?
That was that.
Striper's not all that holy, by the way.
I've seen him at the Performing Arts Theater. God, it's hard to remember. It's been so long ago. Performing Arts Theater in Baton Rouge, and I've seen him at Tulane University in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And I've seen him again. I can't remember. It's been a long time ago. But yes, they are they're fun guys. They're God loving guys. They're fun guys. Just because they are Christians doesn't mean these guys don't know how to have fun, bro.
Exactly.
You know, they actually have fun and they goof around and clown around like we do. You know, they're just ordinary guys in a really freaking good band. A really good band. So you said you have a clip of the band?
Well,
a video?
actually,
Some music?
Facebook is really bitchy right now.
Right.
You have to be very careful with everything that you do. But we do have a clip of the album cover,
Okay.
and I think it's up there now.
Okay.
But
Oh, wow.
that is my album of the week, Striper. And you know, if you really think about it, you know, even the devil believes.
Yes, absolutely.
And
You can
it's-
quote every scripture.
Yeah, it's true. You know.
Every
I don't
knee,
know.
every knee shall bow, and every
Yeah.
tongue will confess, even his.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
So what do you give the album, man? I know what I'd give it.
I will always give Striper like
What do you
5 skulls.
5?
I give him a 5.
I definitely would give them a 5, and if I had my holy water with me, I'd do 5 skulls and some holy
Some holy
water.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. So, you really enjoyed this album, right?
Yeah. You can't beat Oz Fox and Michael Sweet. I think Robert Sweet's ugly AF. But, you know, that's just my personal opinion.
And they did this new album with the bass player from Firehouse, right?
Firehouse.
The new bass player, yeah.
Hey, Firehouse. That reminds me.
What?
Isn't Firehouse playing somewhere around here pretty soon?
Nah, not that I know of.
I don't think so either. Firehouse isn't playing around here. They wouldn't dare come around here.
No, I don't.
And if they don't have their old bass player, which is playing for Striper right now, they might as well not even come around.
Yeah, that's my opinion. You ready for my album?
I'm very, very, very interested in knowing what your album is.
My album pick, man, is the man that we have the poster on the wall right there with the smoke coming out of the guitar. Ace Frehley's new album, man. Ace Frehley, Origin, Volume 2.
Orgy?
Origin, Volume 2. Yeah, might have had a couple of orgies there, man.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Uh,
Guitar players have this thing for orgies.
yeah. Ace Frehley, Origins, Volume 2. If you're a Kiss fan and you like to hear Ace Frehley having fun,
Mm-hmm.
this is the album for you. It's basically an album of cover songs that Ace put together. It's all songs that basically inspired him as a young guitar player coming up. So it was basically some of his favorite songs to play and learn and perform as a young guitar player coming up. There's covers on it. There's a Led Zeppelin cover, Good Times, Bad Times, Mountain cover of Never in My Life, Space Truckin', Deep Purple. Of course, you know the Spaceman's got to play Space Truckin'.
Space Truckin'.
Space Truckin', Deep Purple. I'm Down by the Beatles. John 5 plays on that song from Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson,
Yep,
yeah.
John 5. Jumpin' Jack Flash from the Rolling Stones. Lita Ford does the vocals on it.
Hey, can I tell you something?
Politician from Cream. John 5 plays on that one. Lola. 30 Days in the Hole. Remember Humble Pie? Played 30 Days in the Hole. Robin Zander from Cheap Trick sings on that track. And Manic Depression is on it. The former guitar player for Kiss plays along with him on that one.
Yeah.
He has a Paul Revere and the Raiders songs in there called Kicks. We Got to Get Out of This Place by the Animals, and he also does She by Kiss. So it's a really good album. It's 11 songs on the album. It's all cover songs, and it's songs that Ace was influenced by as he was growing up, becoming a musician. I mean, he got his notoriety from Kiss, you know that, you know. I mean, Kiss made Ace who he is today, you know. So
that was fucking awesome.
So,
But you got to read what Jason.
I saw it. I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Jason, you're absolutely right.
But any good guitar player is going to appreciate Ace Frehley, man. I mean, really good guitar player.
Yeah.
And,
And
my favorite track off of this album is definitely Manic Depression, which was Jimi Hendrix song,
yeah.
which is definitely, and Space Truckin', and the Led Zeppelin Good Times, Bad Times. I give the Ace Frehley album,
A skull.
I give it 5 skulls, brother.
5.
Yes.
That's a lot of
Yes.
skulls.
Fucking Ace Frehley, bro. I mean, god damn. He does all the vocals on it. He does the guitars. Killer album.
They've been-
Hello.
They've been around longer than
I
Betty
give
White.
the album. I give the album 5 skulls, man.
You got it.
Awesome. Awesome.
What do you give them, Ben?
Betty White.
It's really.
Betty White.
Jason Bilodeau goes from way back in the beginning of the Scary Lane days. That's funny. I'm glad you said that, Betty White. Yes, sir. Yeah, he is up there in age nowadays. You, Ben, don't you know the guitar player from Marilyn Manson, halfway decent?
John Five?
I don't
Yeah,
wanna-
John 5.
I don't want to give anything away or anything, but yeah, we may have done a couple of things.
You've worked with John? John 5? You've done some studio work with him, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Things we know, man. Things we
Yeah,
know.
things
we know.
things we know we may not share with everybody out there. But here's something very interesting.
What?
As soon as I find it.
As soon as I find
As
it.
soon as I find it, because we're a little off today, but I have a joke for everybody.
Okay.
Every week I tell a joke.
Okay.
So here's my joke. Again, I thanks is everybody for joining us in. But here's my joke for right now. How do you make a musician complain?
You don't fly in first class. And you don't pay them for the first show, and probably not the second one. So,
What
did I win?
That's fucked up.
what did I win?
No, that's
A
not
paycheck?
it. No. You have it, Ren?
Me?
Yeah. How do you make a musician complain?
Insult him by saying that Ace Frehley hangs out with Betty White?
No. I knew you would take that personal. No. All you have to do to make a musician complain is pay him. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. You
never
want a
complained
musician
when I
to
got
complain, you just pay him.
I'm
Because
never-
it's never enough.
That's never.
I got effed over on this
Right.
one.
Never complain. when I
Everybody
got
on here that plays you can play a fucking banjo and know that one. Y'all like our cups? Thanks. What
Never.
kind of cup do you have?
Answer the flap! Davy!
Is that Ren?
Rin, yes.
Ren.
Yes.
Named after you.
Yes.
The producer is stealing their cup.
Grand.
Space madness.
But we every week we have this little memorial session we do for, all the dead rock people in our lives.
Wait a minute. I had to laugh. You've got dead rock people in your life?
Yeah, you have dead rock people. We can write a song about this. Dead rock people in our lives.
Stop it. God damn.
Well, it's true. We had Freddie
The way you
Mercury.
said it, I got
Cliff
dead rock
Burton.
people. I see dead rock people.
I see dead rock people.
Our heroes, man.
Yeah.
Our legends,
Okay,
our heroes.
sorry.
People we admire. Yes.
Up in your medication.
Our dead rock legend this week.
I picked a bad week. Just quit sniffing glue, man.
Okay, I'm sorry. Our dead rock legend this week is going to be the one and only Jimi Hendrix.
Yes.
And our producer is going to put a
R.I.P.
little clip of Jimmy.
Jimmy.
He did a really good job on that.
Jimmy.
Little Wings.
I miss Jimmy.
I didn't, Jimmy died when I was like a year or two before I was born. But, it's kind of weird. His career was only 4 years long. But
Short,
he became a legend. As a black guy doing this in rock music at that time was, definitely unheard of. But, I don't know.
You want to hear a quick, interesting story?
Sure. Quick.
Quick. In the 60s, Jimi Hendrix in New Orleans opened for the Monkees
Yeah.
in New Orleans. Who in their right fucking mind, as a booking agent, would book Jimi Hendrix opening for the fucking Monkees when you know they're going to have a bunch of little screaming teenage girls there? Anyway, Jimmy got booed off the fucking stage, bro, because he was too out there. Of course, we all know from listening to Jimmy,
Yeah.
that Jimmy's music was definitely out there for the time. He was
Yeah.
way ahead of time. And he got booed off the fucking stage.
Ben got booed off the stage, didn't he?
They're like, don't bring that up.
I
I'm on a strict drug
you had-
regimen just to try to block that out.
I heard they actually threw poo-poo on the stage.
Yeah, well, I didn't know. I thought it was fake at first, so I just grabbed it up and took a bite out of it, and and then you can imagine.
I gotta say
Where do
something.
you get shit at a concert? That's what I want.
I know.
Well,
What,
I mean,
do you
everybody
bring
just
it
like
with
poop
you?
factories.
Do you bring shit with you?
Or
Or do you
bring
just shit?
Well,
dig
he
it out?
didn't
I mean-
bring it.
I brought some with me tonight.
Well, Ben didn't bring shit with him. Somebody
you
else
didn't bring your
brought
shit with you tonight. You brought an empty fucking case.
Get rid of that damn IOU sign, for Christ's sakes.
I'm gonna frame this.
Frame
You
it.
better
That's
frame
what
it.
that's
Going-
all
because
you're
that's
gonna
a-
get.
It's
That's
going
the
right
most-
next to my double platinum.
That's the most legal document you're ever going to get from us.
You didn't put a name on it, did you?
No, don't sign it.
Yeah, don't sign that motherfucker.
But here's the thing, we fuck with Ben a lot, and he's been down here for a couple of weeks now, and we ain't nowhere in the same league with him. It's
Well, he's
We're
down.
not
He's down
worried.
because of all the crap going on over there in California.
You know, you
Down
still
visiting
can't play
relatives.
anywhere. You know, Ben's a good guy, and thank you again for being on the show. And you know, we're just joking with you. Don't take it personal, because we know how you are. And you're like a bitch. You just start crying and shit.
Yeah, that's why I have a box of tissues over here.
Damn,
Help
Stick
me
it
out.
out of a cat's ass.
damn, damn,
Take it wherever you can get it, brother.
damn.
Well, you know, we're gonna go in a little bit different direction. We always have our music of the week with our album of the week. Then we have our movie of the week. And I'm really interested, and so is everybody here. We got like 10,000 people watching us. They're just like really quiet. And my dog. But I'm really, really interested in knowing what you have for the movie of the week.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you absolutely sure?
I'm sure. Anybody else want to know what he's got?
Are you absolutely sure? Are you absolutely sure you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Hello?
I want you to go first.
Or are you absolutely sure? Are you absolutely sure that you want me to go first? Okay.
I don't know anything. I just work here.
Okay.
Me too.
Because on my set list it has you going first. See? Right here.
You know,
I'm following the set list, man.
all I do, I get this piece of paper once a week.
See, that's what singers do, man. They follow the fucking set
Well,
list.
here's the problem. Every week we get here.
And the bass players, they change the fucking set list.
Yeah.
No, let's do this one. Let's do that
Every
one.
week
gotta watch
we
them.
get here. We don't do shit during the week. We get here, and we get a list of stuff to do
Yeah.
by Big Can.
Yeah.
So we are threatened
Uh-uh.
because they pay us pretty good to do this.
We're threatened?
Yeah, like literally threatened to follow this list.
We're
And
threatened?
yeah,
Was
Who's
that his,
threatening us?
oh shit, Ben is threatening us. Go get him.
Look, hey, peace, man, peace.
I ain't scared of car motherfucker. man.
No, but I really would like to hear what your movie of the week is.
Oh, if you insist.
Yeah.
Man, my
Yeah.
movie of the week was Spinal Tap.
I never seen it.
Right.
You're full of shit. You're so full of shit.
Was Spinal Tap, man. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome England's loudest band, Spinal Tap. Yes, 1984 comedy, man. This is Spinal Tap.
Oh wait, that's
It
rock
shines,
and
it
roll.
shines a light on a self-contained universe of a metal band struggling to get back to the charts, including everything from the complicated history to the stage mishaps. If you've ever seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Stage mishaps, undersold, and unpromoted concerts, man. This movie is definitely a freaking great comedy. A lot of the big bands like Iron Maiden, when they actually saw the movie, they were going, hey man, this movie's about us. It was several bands that thought that they were poking fun at them in the movie. It was released March 2nd, 1984. The director was Rob Reiner.
84.
Yeah, you might know Rob Reiner as Meatloaf from off of freaking Archie Bunker, man.
I was only 3.
Starring Christopher Guest, Michael McLean, and Harry Shearer. What? You was only what?
You're bad at math.
Yeah, he's horrible at math.
Was I 13?
I remember him saying
Probably
that
35.
Too Fast for Love came out in
84?
92 instead of 82.
Let me
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
84. Yeah, I was 3.
Mm.
I stick
bad.
to it.
Soundtracks on the album, if you're a Spinal Tap fan, which I know a lot of you are out there, some of my favorite songs off the movie and off the soundtrack: Hellhole, Big Bottoms, Sex Form,
Big
Stonehenge, where the demons dwell.
Talk about
Tonight we're gonna rock it. Tonight we're gonna rock it. Good songs off that album, man.
none of them.
Made $4.7 billion at the box office and had a $2 million budget. So what does that mean?
Billion.
$4.7 million at the box
Oh,
office
million.
and had a $2 million budget.
Oh, okay.
So
that
they
makes more
doubled their
sense.
money in the box office, not counting the freaking CD sales from the soundtrack. Because I
Yeah.
know I bought back then it was on cassette. I actually had the
That's
cassette.
Cassette.
And- yes,
Cassette.
yes.
What is
84
that?
was on cassette.
Tapes.
So I give
too
Spinal
young.
Tap. This is Spinal Tap movie. I give it 5 skulls.
He gives Spinal Tap 5 skulls.
Yes.
Hey, I got,
Praise
a que- I got a
Jesus and
question.
jalapenos.
You think they got paid?
Yes, they definitely got paid.
Yeah, they got paid.
$4.7 million at the
Yeah.
box office, plus all the CD sales and DVD movies. Yes, they got paid.
You guys should do
Yeah,
a movie.
they got paid.
They
y'all
got
should
paid
do a
very
movie.
well.
Yeah, we should do a movie.
Absolutely. Hey, if anybody wants to see these guys do a movie, you need to comment. Let's throw some comments down there.
Is anybody out there?
Graveyard
Hello?
Shift movie.
What's your movie?
Graveyard Shift movie.
Oh, I'm gonna give you my movie.
What's your movie?
I'm gonna tell you. Big Can gave me this movie to watch
Uh-huh.
because I was like, I really need a movie because I'm kind of brain damaged in that part. And they come to me with a movie called That Thing You Do.
Nice.
I was like, what the fuck is this movie? Like some kind of gay musical or some kind of weird stuff?
Directed by Tom Hanks.
Exactly.
Yes.
Man, I watched that movie and it blew my mind. It really did. It was like the best shit I've ever seen. It was set back in 1964. Of course, it was written and directed by Tom Hanks. It was about a small town band out of Philadelphia, I believe it was. And they met a booking agent and they exploded. Within 6 months, they were like the big shit. But back then, you know, a TV was as big as this room. So, I don't know. But it really was. It was 2.5 hours lame. 2.5 hours long.
2.5 hours.
I'm sorry.
lame.
Was that a
Okay.
subliminal? No.
Yes, we know what you thought about it.
It was like 2.5 hours long.
That's a long time.
I strongly urge everybody to see this. It really was. It was released in October 1996, directed by Tom Hanks, called That Thing You Do. It seems like the cheesiest, stupidest movie title you could ever watch. Even the movie cover is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Glee or something.
You're not selling
But-
this movie.
But don't let that fool
I'm
you.
not selling the movie. I'm just telling everybody. But once you watch it, it's like, honestly, like the best movie you could ever watch.
So don't let the cover fool you.
Don't let the cover fool you. You know, Tom Hanks, if his stamp is on anything, it's going to be good. You know, even Wilson, the football, I sleep with one every night. By my pillow, with the bloody handprint
Wasn't
on
that
it.
a volleyball?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was the volleyball.
Yeah.
But I give
Wilson.
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 I give the movie 5 skulls. Wes, give him 5 skulls. Plus
Fine.
5 skulls.
Plus.
Plus my favorite big ass jar of Blue Plate mayonnaise
Nice.
and some manly sausage.
That goes together quite well.
It does.
Absolutely.
Open the lid. Anybody out there looking? And I got to tell you, Ben is the one that cooked the sausage.
Absolutely. Yep. I know
Kind
how
of
to
a-
handle a sausage.
Ben is a fucking master at sausage.
Absolutely.
Don't let him fool you.
Yeah.
Groupies and all.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Here, take this from me. Put it in the refrigerator.
I gotta say, it's always a sausage fest every time I come over here.
Of course it is. Wow. His mushroom stamp.
Right on your forehead, pal.
Hey Nick, I see you're on The Incredible Hat. I've got to tell you, this guy, Nicholas Eager, The Incredible Hat, he has become a part of the Graveyard Shift family. He does our photo page for Digging for Talent, and he's actually going to start doing our rock and roll bingo segment. He is going to be the caller. So it's not going to be like your traditional, B12. Wait, that's a vitamin.
Can he go like
B52.
Oh, 69.
Oh, yeah. No, but like rock and roll bingo, you call on an artist like Metallica or, Five Finger Death Punch or whoever the fuck it is. And then you got to match it off on your card. It's a fun game. And we were up until like 2 o'clock this morning with Nicholas. Thank you very much. The only guy I know at 2 o'clock in the morning with blue lips. Love. I saw a part of your show too, if you're watching, which
Hello,
I think
Nicholas.
you are watching. And your Disney villain segment you did today was pretty awesome. On Quarantine Karaoke, he did a segment just for kids.
I heard about it.
He toned everything down and did it just for the kiddie crowd. In his own Nicholas kind of way, the hat.
Incredible hat, yes.
And we've got a lot of footage. Thank you so much for everything you've done. But we got a video coming out pretty soon with starring the Incredible Hat Nicholas. And yeah, you did a really good job with your Quarantine Karaoke show. Chrissy was watching. I know you mentioned her a minute ago. And everybody enjoys you. Thank you very much for everything you do for us. You're one hell of a character.
One hell of a character.
One hell of a character.
I did hear about him being on today. Talked to him a little bit, and
Oh, look, our buddy Jimmy
But-
Foreman's on.
but
How you doing, Jimmy?
I will have to say that today was game day. Game day, man. I had to watch. I had to get.
What
my,
a disgrace.
I had to get
for
my college
Louisiana.
football fix, man. I had to get.
I'm
my
moving to
college
Mississippi.
football fix. You moving to Mississippi? Why are you moving to Mississippi?
I don't know, inbreeding, shit like that.
Because they beat LSU today.
No. LSU, they play at LSU?
LSU played Mississippi State today, and Mississippi State tore my new asshole, bro.
Oh, well, I was going to move because of sheep breeding and stuff like that.
Oh.
In Mississippi or here?
At the LSU barn.
Yeah.
No, I'm just fucking around. Yeah, LSU had their ass handed to them.
They did good last year, though, man. They went undefeated.
Yeah.
But like
And
you
like
say,
Brad said, it's
all
only
good things-
one game. We
all
got to
good-
give them more than
all
one.
good things come to an end. I predicted before the season started, 7-3 was my prediction for the LSU season this year. 7-3. I figured they'd lose 3 games.
Yeah.
And now it looks like they're going to lose 4.
Man, I can't wait till the end of this show.
So 6-4. Who?
At the end, I'm going to tell everybody, stick around. At the end of the show, we have a featured band, a featured guest of ours. They're fucking awesome. I really enjoy them. And we're going to have them at the end of the show. 2-Ton Memory.
We got all kind of people walking through the studio today.
I know. I think I
What was
just
that, a
saw the
ghost?
drummer for Rat a
Was-
minute
what's that?
ago.
Is that
I
who
think
that
it
was?
was Bobby Blatter.
Is that who that was that just walked down the hall?
I think it was, yeah.
He waved. You saw me. I waved
Yeah.
at him. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, I seen him standing there, and I was like,
I was like, who the fuck is that long-haired motherfucker? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
You never know who's gonna walk
Never
up
know.
in this place.
Never know. Somebody you know, evidently.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Yeah.
Dwayne said it was
Look,
the guy from
while
Rat.
we gather our thoughts,
Dwayne
we're
said it
gonna.
was the guy from Rat. that
It
walked
was
by.
the guy from.
And
Rat.
I asked you, did someone
Don't
you know-
ask him about Rat
Oh.
because he's got like a.
Did you
Texas-
tell somebody to come over here and fucking eat? Is that what it
It
was?
probably
Well,
is.
you know, we're gonna have a bunch of food here. Somebody's got to eat.
Look, Everybody hold their food coupons and stuff. And we're gonna let Big Karen run a commercial for
Yeah.
our bingo spot.
Yes.
Run it.
Roll that.
Hello. Please, guys, I'm telling you. Everybody get their shit together and play bingo with us next week. It's going to be so much fun. Y'all saw a little clip of the Incredible Hat, Nicholas. He will be the host of the game. He will be the guy calling the shots. He is from Philadelphia, and he's just an amazing guy.
If you've never seen him, the guy is a freaking trip.
Yeah, go to the Incredible Hat page on Facebook, and he's always posting live on Quarantine Karaoke. You know, he is a rock star.
Yeah.
I think I'd let him sleep at my house before I'd let Ben sleep at my house.
Oh, come on.
He
Yeah,
he is definitely a trip, man.
he really is. You like him. You watch him every night. You and Chrissy.
I like the way, instead of singing in his own voice, I like the way he sings in
Yeah.
the character.
In
He
character.
sings as the character.
As the
Yes.
character. And
That's what I enjoy. And it
that's
makes
what
it
makes-
different.
Yeah, that's what makes Nicholas special.
Makes
We-
it different. Yes.
We actually.
Unusual.
I'm going to plug this little spot right here. We created Oddfest. Big Camp Productions and the Graveyard Shift came together and created Oddfest. And Oddfest was created for Nicholas, pretty much, the hat. For him to bring his people there and our shit there, and just, it's, freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Do whatever you want to do there. I don't care if you skin cats or kill people. As long as Facebook, no, not kill people. Nobody's gonna kill anybody.
Wow.
Wow.
But
It's a ball.
do whatever you want there.
Wow.
Everybody, golly. I have skulls on my desk, and everybody beats me up for killing people. Like nobody's killed anybody before.
Damn.
God.
Only a few.
Well, exactly. Tea time with the Incredible Hat.
It
There
was-
you go, Nicholas.
It was actually an accident. You see, I prepared some food, and I think it had spoiled and
Oh, yeah.
food poisoning.
I accidentally
Yeah.
ran a
My-
bus off the road.
My second wife, she also died of food poisoning.
Yeah.
So,
My third wife, though,
that's a coincidence.
I accidentally shot somebody.
my third wife, she didn't die of food poisoning. She died of
Boredom.
No, she died of blunt force. she died of blunt force trauma.
Oh well.
Yeah.
She deserved it.
And bitch wouldn't eat my cooking.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what you get. I'm totally lost. What the?
Yeah.
Are we
Yes,
doing our-
yes, you are. Yes, I agree. We're on history and trivia.
Oh, history and trivia. Well, I got my history.
You get people, they get to drinking. You got to have a sober person to drive the car. That's why I'm here, to drive the car.
You're driving the car?
Yes,
I'm glad somebody's driving.
yes, I'm driving the car.
I'm glad you're driving.
Yes, drive the car. Somebody's got to drive it. History and trivia. You got some history for us?
Yeah, I got some history. I call it history-rectomy.
The history that wrecked you?
Yeah, the history directed me.
The history directed you.
Yeah. My first thing. In 1988, Keith Richards released his first solo album. It was called Vodka is Cheap. Talk is Cheap. Where did I get vodka from? But yeah, 1988.
You
Vodka.
thirsting for
Vodka
vodka
is
right now?
cheap.
Vodka.
Do you need
Vodka.
vodka right now?
Do I have any vodka?
Wesley, does he have any
Vodka
vodka?
is
No,
cheap.
no, we got no vodka.
We don't have any. But it was called Talk is Cheap. That was
Talk is cheap.
in 1988. On this day, Keith Richards, there was a lot of shit happening back in the day. Back before the 2000 era, a lot of shit happened. People were like in a rush to compete with everybody. Now it's not like that. All we do is walk around with a fucking mask on
Yeah.
and talk about coronavirus and Donald Trump.
And you got people were actually able to do things back then compared to now.
Yeah, we can't do shit. I haven't been to a bar in a year and actually drank anything. I have to sit here and
Dude,
drink
you're
coffee.
so full of shit. We played a few months ago. You're so full of shit.
A few
Dude,
months ago.
Yes.
And last time I played, I was clean shaven.
No, you're full of shit, dude. So full of shit.
Yeah, maybe you should be
Trivia, man. Since you showed Jimi Hendrix,
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw some Jimi Hendrix trivia out there, man.
Yeah.
Jimi Hendrix. Here's a trivia question for you. Put your hats on.
No pun intended.
Yeah, this includes Nicholas. I'm sure
Nicholas,
he's already got
put
his
your
hat on. So get your thinking hat on. Jimi Hendrix thinking hat. Jimi Hendrix agreed to go to England and play if he could meet what famous British guitar player?
I know.
I know you know. I told you earlier.
No, I really know.
I told you earlier. Give them a chance.
Anybody know? Where's everybody at? Wake up. Wake up.
Jimi Hendrix agreed to go to
Everybody.
England and play if he could meet what famous British guitar player?
I know who it was.
Do you know?
Oh no, I can't say anything.
You can't say
I
anything?
can't say anything.
I can say it.
Say it.
Wait,
Oh.
don't you have to give people a chance to
I am, but
to,
I think
to do the thing in there?
everybody passed out.
Say it.
Okay.
The CBD legal
Who
here?
I think it is a famous British guitar player.
It's who I
Probably
told you
just
it was
takes
earlier.
people a little bit longer, man. You got to give them time to reply in.
Okay.
Give him a history while he's thinking.
All right. In 1970, 10 years before I was born, Motown Records announced the Jackson 5 has sold their $10 million records in 9 months. $10 million of records in 9 months.
What year was that again?
In 1970. 10 years
10
before I was
million.
Can you
born.
imagine?
For a little 5-year-old kid.
10
Yeah,
million
Michael
records.
Jackson was
And a
probably
record
5 or
back
6.
then was at least $2.50.
Well, it was a little more than that, but not much more. I will agree. It wasn't much more than that.
You
Maybe
know,
$5.
they
yeah.
actually, Michael started his
Wow.
way to becoming a white woman way back in 1970.
I mean, you got to start somewhere, man.
Yeah.
The answer to the trivia question: Jimi Hendrix agreed to go to England if he could meet what famous British guitar player? And the answer is
George Lynch.
George Lynch. No, Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton.
Eric. Yeah, Eric.
He
Clapton.
was British?
Yes, absolutely. Next trivia question. And everybody should know this one.
You
This,
know,
this one's
I
simple.
really hate Red
At what
Spirit.
festival did Jimi Hendrix famously set his guitar on fire? At what festival did Jimi Hendrix set his guitar on fire? Everybody should know this one. This is a third grade question.
Third grade.
Third graders,
Brad said quit lying about your age. I'm sorry.
what you got
I'll
on
never
history?
tell. But, wait, you said Jimi Hendrix set his guitar on fire?
On fire at what famous festival?
I
Let
thought
him
that
think
was
about it
Nikki
for a minute.
Sixx. He set his bass on fire.
That was his legs during the Livewire video.
Oh, yeah.
And Dylan, my son, asked him, said, when we met him, said, "Is it true?"
Dylan's your son?
He said, Is it true that you set yourself on fire in a live video and he looked at him and said, "Yeah, and don't try that at home, little dude."
Don't try.
That's what he told him.
Yeah.
Never will forget that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'd set my balls on fire for Nikki Six.
Would you now?
Damn.
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna get him here then.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna
Well.
whack them rascals up, man.
What do you call it? Flambe?
Yeah.
Flambe
Chestnuts
balls.
roasting on an
Yeah.
open fire.
Yeah.
Put that in the movie.
What you got on history?
In 1964, the Kinks released their single. This blew my mind whenever
Come
I
on.
heard this. They released their single on this day in 1964. They released their single "You Really Got Me." You know that song?
1964.
Yeah, and it
Oh.
became their first #1 hit.
Yeah.
I've heard you,
know
play
Van
that before.
Halen?
Halen.
I've heard you play that song. Before.
64. That was
Yeah.
10 years before you were born, wasn't it?
You bastard.
I like that. At what festival did Jimi Hendrix famously set his guitar on fire? The International Pop Festival. International
Who the fuck
Pop
is gonna
Festival.
know that? You asked
International
me
Pop
that
Festival.
question. How in the hell am I gonna know the International Pop Festival?
Because it's legendary. They show it all
No.
the time on TV, man.
Yeah.
Ren,
Any documentary about Jimi Hendrix shows that
Ren,
on.
you need to get a Stimpy cup.
Here we go. Next trivia question. What is Jimi Hendrix's middle name? I will give you a clue.
Oh, I know.
Named after a famous English-made amplifier. What is Jimi Hendrix's middle name?
Washburn.
He goes with Orange.
Orange. Orange.
You got a history? What do you think of that one?
Yeah. Okay. In 1957,
That's when you were born.
no. Send that bitch back on. Big old Jed had a light on. Send that motherfucker back.
Big old jet had a light on. There's a bathroom on the right.
No, and this is kind of crazy. You know, back in the day, this was rock and roll, but 1957, Buddy Holly and the Chipmunks, I think it was called, some crazy shit. Crickets, Buddy Holly. How do you know that?
Because I'm full of fucking knowledge.
Dude, you need to go.
You go on like music
Yeah.
joke.
Yes, I need
You
to
need
go
to-
on a rock and roll trivia game show. I
No,
wouldn't be.
you need to like go take a laxative and
Yeah.
shit all that stuff out or something.
Buddy Holly and the Crickets.
See, you
Yes.
always-
Buddy Holly and the Crickets had their first #1. That'll
Wow.
be the day.
That's something, man.
Today,
I even know how they got the name the Crickets.
1957. I don't want to know. Please don't tell me.
We gotta know. We gotta know.
Dude.
Inquiring minds.
While they
wanna
were
know.
recording that song, the microphones were picking up crickets outside.
Bradley got
Oh,
it.
shit.
And they called themselves the
Marshall,
Crickets
yeah.
because they could hear the crickets in the sound track when they played it back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look what Jason said.
Big over here. Yeah.
That's typical Jason. Don't.
What is
don't
Jimi
make-
Hendrix's middle name? Sean got it.
Yeah, Sean.
Marshall.
Got it. Yep,
Jimmy Marshall
There we
Hendrix.
go. There we go.
But see,
Next
but
trivia
you see-
question.
you see-
In the song Hey Joe, why did Joe shoot his old lady? In the song Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix, why
Chris.
did Joe shoot his old lady?
She was a cunt.
He was a stupid cunt.
Yeah. that was your guess.
That was his guess. You got a guess?
I do.
Yes. Come on with it.
She wouldn't eat his cooking.
Dude, y'all got the worst.
Now that's
coffee
blunt
over here.
thrust trauma, man. Bang! Hit the bitch in the back of the head with a fucking Stimpy, Ren the fucking cunt, man. Ren and Stimpy.
I agree with Nicholas.
Anybody know that one?
No.
In the song Hey Joe,
I know.
why did he shoot his old lady?
I know.
Why is that?
Because she was a trolloping whore that went all over town.
Somebody said she was a cheating whore. That's pretty freaking close.
Who said that?
Absolutely.
In the song Hey Joe, Jimmy says,
You can't go by what
did
Chrissy
he shot
says.
his old lady? Cut him because he caught her messing around town. He caught her messing around. What electric guitar is Jimi Hendrix most famous for playing? What electric guitar is Jimi Hendrix associated with playing?
Oh
the
wait,
most?
I know this one. I know this one.
You know
it's
this
a donor.
You know the
Donor.
It's not a donor.
A donor, yeah.
Jimmy
a
started
donor.
playing donors, man.
Anybody know what guitar Jimi Hendrix is famous for playing?
I know Terry Kleinpeter will know.
Yes, I know Terry Kleinpeter definitely should know. What guitar is Jimi Hendrix most associated with playing?
Messing around with a ham bone.
She's messing
Jason,
around with a
you
boner,
are
all right.
You are crazy.
He's out there, bro. He's out there.
I'm gonna tell a little story about
Somebody,
Jason.
Terry Kleinpeter, he got it. Caught her messing around with another man. See?
Yeah.
Yep.
There you
There
go.
you
He
go.
got it. He got it.
Terry's always.
Yeah.
All right, Terry.
Anyone
What,
share?
Terry?
since you make and build guitars,
Yeah.
what guitar is Jimi Hendrix famous for playing? What kind of guitar?
Tell us.
Bradley.
Bradley got
Bradley got it. The Fender Stratocaster. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's my Jimi Hendrix trivia for this evening. Absolutely.
Yeah. Terry got it straight. Bradley,
Right.
Yep.
did you get your T-shirt? I gotta ask you that question.
Did you get your T-shirt?
Did you get your T-shirt?
What's it look like? What's your T-shirt look like?
It looks like this T-shirt minus the black Dutch
And the
in
beard
there.
hanging in front
And the
of it.
beard hanging
Yeah.
in front
And
of
it
it.
has
Yeah,
sleeves.
looks like that. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. And it looks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like that with a bunch of other shit on it. But
Yes, absolutely. How can I get those?
I can tell you how you can get
How
it.
you get them? Pass that information.
All you have to do is message the Graveyard Shift Show or Big Can Productions, because if you buy it through Big Can, they take 98% of it. If you message us through the Graveyard Shift Show, they take 80% of it. And that's life. It's not me, it's them.
That's worse than Uncle Sam.
That's worse than Uncle Ben's. Uncle Ben's
Ben.
matter.
Yep.
You know they
Uncle
pulled that
Bendovers.
product. That's another product.
You
they
know
pulled.
that I'm not
That's
even
horrible.
going to Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben's right now.
Come on.
I'm just not going to do
They
it.
pulled those products, man. Can you believe that? And,
But
and they took
Brad,
they
your
took the
shirt
Indian
is,
girl off the
it
Land
should be there
O'Lakes, too.
tomorrow or Monday.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I know it's incredible. How many times I've had Aunt Jemima in my mouth?
I don't know how many.
Many.
Did she
Man.
taste scrumptious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever had Uncle Ben in your mouth?
No, but Ben Dover did. He had it all in his beard earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'll pass the hound if I can make it through
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, but
Ow.
yeah. Oh man, did you watch a live through?
Oh shit!
Blah, blah,
That's
blah,
coming.
blah, blah,
I'm-
blah, blah.
I'm going to do that in a minute. But you want me to do it now?
Yeah, yeah.
Did I? Okay.
Blah 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 blah.
What,
Did
I
you watch it?
what?
Blah blah.
Did I
Did-
watch what?
Blah blah blah.
Who? What?
Blah
What?
blah blah.
That's been on our next. You didn't mean that?
Yeah.
I could be next one.
What I want to do right now.
Yeah.
We have a segment called Digging Up Talent. It's with a little kid. He's probably fucking 50 years old right now, but he has his little YouTube channel is called Max Ostro, and
Max.
watch this guy. He's like
Digging
phenomenal.
up talent.
Digging Up Talent. This segment was created by Nicholas, the Incredible Hat. How did you like that little guy?
That dude's almost as good as Ben. Almost.
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 Well, I have to
Right
make an
there.
announcement.
Almost.
Max is actually my son.
Really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
From me and Gino
Wow.
Polo, we had a child. The
What?
guitar player from Scary Lane.
That's what I would imagine it would look like.
We had a child.
Give me
that
the
was
keys, man. I'll drive. Give me the keys. Somebody hand me the keys. Let me drive. Oh
Max-
my God.
That little kid, go watch him. He's all over YouTube, and everything he does is fucking awesome. I love him. I know Ben took lessons from him, and
He showed me the G
He took
string.
lessons from you, right?
yeah,
That's what I'm. Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about.
I'm saying he took lessons from Ben. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Ben, Uncle Ben's.
Ben, Uncle Bendovers.
Yeah, that little kid's awesome, though, man.
No, but now
For real.
he really is. Look, next thing we got coming up for you guys.
Do you have a clue how old the guy is? For real.
No, do you?
No, that's what I'm saying. He can't be.
He
more-
looks like he's 14.
Yeah, that's what I was fixing to say. He can't be over 15 years old.
Mr.
man.
Production Dude, do you have an idea of how old he is?
The video we just posted, I believe he was 13 and it was posted in 2018. So,
Okay, so it's like
Look at
15.
him,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't be a day over 15,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, he looks like he's
That's something
like,
else, man.
man, he is awesome.
That dude's gonna be on the big stage, man. I got that.
One
feeling.
day,
Should
the
be.
poor thing,
Got that feeling. I got that feeling.
he's so unattractive though. He's poor. What agape?
Yes, you wanted me to talk about something, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, what do you want me to talk about?
You were telling me you watched one of our local Louisiana bands here this weekend.
Yes, I did. I watched. They did a rival. They did a live
Rival?
stream. Yes,
Really?
they did a live stream from the basin.
How were they?
Well, I did a report on it.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Next, we're gonna go to first impressions. That little thing right there just. Okay. Before we go to first impressions, I gotta say, I watched some of the rivals.
You did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we are a music talk show of sorts,
Mhm.
and man, we played at the Scary Lane.
Uh-huh.
You and I and the Scary Lane band played. We looked like fucking Metallica when we played there.
Oh man. They did good. I watched a
Yeah.
little bit of it, man. I watched a little bit of it. I just wish they was. Well, I'm not going to comment because if I comment and give them ideas, then they'll do the shit.
Yeah.
You know, so
We can't tell
it's
anybody
best if I
anything.
don't say anything,
Yeah.
except that I did watch some of it, and truthfully, it was pretty good, guys. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm fucking with y'all. It was pretty good.
Well, Terry said
It was
that
pretty good.
that little kid that we were just talking about is Russian.
Yes, he is.
Is he Russian?
Yes.
Did Terry tell you was that guy to start with?
What happened to you?
I don't know. I'm so confused. Okay,
What day is it? What day
we're
is it?
going to first impression.
What day is it?
And first impression, what first impression is, you know, aging rock stars, musicians, and kind of what they. We let Ben guess who these people are. So we're gonna go to the first one, and I'm gonna let Ren handle this one.
So I get to go first?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to give you some pictures of some aging rock stars, and you got to tell me your first impression
Okay.
on who the fuck you think it is.
All right, sounds good.
All right, you ready? Are you ready to throw the first ones up there?
Let's go. Let's have it.
Who is that? Who be that?
That's Oh man, she get in trouble again. It's Winona Ryder.
Ain't Winona Ryder?
That's Winona Ryder, man. Totally.
I know she's been arrested a few times. Yeah.
Yeah, look. I mean, that
I'll
looks
give you
like-
that. I'll give you that. You're going in the right direction.
That looks just like her.
Man, that's one of my favorite peoples.
He said
What-
Winona Ryder.
what-
Winona Ryder.
Yeah, Winona Ryder. She was in that Aliens movie.
He said Winona Ryder. No, brother. No, that's not who it is. That's not who it is. You want to know who it is?
Yeah, who is
See, that's Stephen Piercy from Rat, bro.
Oh man, man. That was, you know, Winona Ryder had that shoplifting thing back in the day. I thought that's what that was.
In
So
that,
did that happen recently?
I don't know, man. In that photo, he I don't know why he was arrested there. Might have been maybe an outdoor concert and he used some profanities, or he might have exposed himself. I don't know. But I do know that
They
they
arrest rock stars
apologized
for
for
doing that?
arresting him later on. So whatever he was accused of doing was not what they handcuffed him. And,
Yeah, they always.
yeah, they let him go.
My bad. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you know.
And
Money,
just let
money
you go.
talks, bullshit walks.
Yeah,
he probably
absolutely.
said, "Let me out of these motherfuckers," and
Yeah.
paid a few people.
Yeah,
You ready for another one?
I'm ready. Hit me with another one, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you going to get this one?
I'm gonna get this one, man. I'm
Okay.
gonna get some of these.
All right. First of all, I have to say, this is not a rock star by any means, but I'll give you a big clue.
Okay.
This is a famous Olympic athlete.
Okay. Okay.
You ready?
O.J. Simpson.
You ready?
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry.
Here's the picture. Here we
All
go.
right. Go ahead. Let's have it.
Mm.
That's. Oh man. Wow. I thought she was a lot prettier than that. Is that Celine Dion? That's Celine.
She wasn't in the Olympics. Come on.
Oh yeah, that's right. Olympics. I don't know,
I
maybe
can see what you
pole
would
vault or
say. It
something,
looked
you know?
like, oh shit, that thing just popped up on this 50-inch monitor in front of us. That's fucking Caitlyn Jenner.
No shit. Caitlyn Jenner. You know what? I
It looked
totally
like
forgot about
Celine
it. All right.
gained a little weight.
That's Mr. Wheaties, man.
Mr. Wheaties, man.
Mr.
Yeah,
Wheaties,
absolutely.
who has no weenie.
Mr.
Did
Weenies.
he go through with the full operation?
I don't know, man. I
Stacy
don't know.
got it right. She
I
said
don't
Jenner.
know.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Brad got it too. Bruce
All right,
Jenner.
all right, all right.
Like Michael
He's
Jackson.
good.
Only in
Oh,
America.
well.
Right.
Only in America can a professional athlete grow up to be a rich white woman. You know?
Well, Ben, I got one for you.
All right, let's have it. Hit me with
Here
your
you-
best shot.
Okay, I got one for you. Here you go.
Yeah, that's oh man, that's Sam Elliott.
What?
Totally Sam
Not
Elliott. Yeah.
damn Sam Elliott.
That's Sam Elliott. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that
Man.
hair, man. That's totally
That's-
Sam Elliott.
oh.
That's what he looked like in
Sam Elliott from Roadhouse.
Roadhouse, man.
Roadhouse.
Yeah,
Sam
Roadhouse.
Elliott from
Absolutely.
The Ranch.
You know, karate
The
and
Ranch.
shit, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. Dude,
No,
Sam Elliott.
that's not
You put
Sam
it on him,
Elliott.
dude.
That's
Yeah.
that's
That was him and Tom Hanks.
that's
Yeah.
his
Uh,
favorite
Big
musician.
Lebowski too. He was in Big Lebowski.
Yes, yes. Wasn't that damn Sam Elliott and Tom Hanks were in that movie Roadhouse, right?
Yeah.
And they did karate.
Tom Hanks?
Brad Pitt.
No. That was Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Shoelace. Yes, absolutely.
That was
No.
Patrick Swayze,
Swayze,
man. That was
Patrick
Swayze.
That was
Is he
Swayze, man. Yeah,
Yes,
he passed.
yes, yes.
He had
He-
cancer.
He had
Yeah,
cancer.
a while
Yeah.
Yes,
back, yeah.
yes.
Ghost.
Yeah,
But-
Ghost, exactly. He's a
But
ghost.
he
now.
said the person that you showed was who? Sam Elliott?
Sam Elliott.
No, that's his
That's
favorite musician, Derek Smalls from Spinal Tap.
Oh, yeah.
Bass
there we
player
go.
for Spinal Tap.
Bass
Mm,
player
yeah,
for
good one.
Spinal
I
Tap.
like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
That
pretty
was
good. Well, that concurs, and redirects our first impressions.
Our first impressions.
Yeah,
Well, his first impression.
his first
His
impressions.
first impression.
Hey, you want to hear another joke? I got another joke.
Yes.
I got this one for Ben.
Oh, boy.
What's the difference between a musician and a large pizza?
What?
Mhm.
I give up.
A large pizza can feed a family of 4.
Ain't that the truth? Because you got a bunch of these floating around. Absolutely, yeah.
Wow.
And since we're so late in the show right now, for some
Wow.
reason we have this problem with going way overboard with shit.
Wow.
I got
Can feed a family of 4.
Four.
Right.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty
I got
good.
I
one
think that goes true
more.
with an art
Pretty
degree
good.
as well.
I have one more musician.
Come on. Who you got?
Aluminum foil cucumber.
Yeah, that's Derek Smalls. He put it in
Yeah.
his pants. Oh, I'm giving
Yeah.
away the movie. Yeah, watch the movie. Yeah, that's Derek Smalls.
I'm reading this shit. Sorry. I got one more for you.
Terry said the Spinal Tap guy.
Yeah.
I don't have guy.
I got one more for you guys. One
It's the
more.
guy.
I got one more cheesy joke before we start winding down the show.
Cheesy.
Remember, next week, next Saturday night after the Gravy Train Shift show, we're gonna do Spinal Tap Bingo. I mean, rock and roll bingo. Everybody's gonna be so fucked up we won't know what you're doing.
You're cut
And
off.
Chester said Miley Cyrus somewhere along the line.
Miley Cyrus.
What do you say to a musician in a three-piece suit?
Have another drink.
What do you say to a musician in a three-piece suit?
Musician in a three-piece suit. I don't know. Here's my card from my lawyer. What?
Will the defendant please rise?
Nice.
That's what you say to me.
I'm gonna
And
give
you know exactly what I'm talking
I
about.
am
Well.
going to give you 5 skulls on that joke.
Yeah,
That was
well,
good.
I've been to
That was
Tallahassee a
good.
few times.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Sad but true.
Sad
yeah,
but true.
absolutely.
Sad but
Sad
true.
but
Sad
true.
but true.
Sad but
Tell
true.
us about some local shit that's going on around here.
Bet you Steve Piercy would know about that. With the
He
picture
would.
Showed earlier in the handcuff. Local
Oh, I
shows.
bet you would.
Local
Yeah.
shows.
You have any local
I
shows?
don't have any, man. I don't have any. This
Really?
Mm-mm.
This is the first show ever.
Everybody sucks. I don't like anybody. No, I'm just kidding. If you want to know about upcoming shows, Scary Lane,
Scary Lane.
Facebook?
Aren't they like the best band around
Scary Lane Facebook, and you check out upcoming shows that we have.
Yeah.
I know there's going to be a lot of upcoming shows coming up in the area. Of course, some of them weren't going to happen that we talked about, like
Yeah.
the ZZ Top and stuff over there in Lake Charles. Got the roof blown off, and so a lot of it's not going to happen. But if you want to know about Scary Lane upcoming shows, please check us out on Scary Lane Facebook. And if you want to listen to some Scary Lane music, you can check that out on
YouTube.
Scary Lane Reverb Nation. And we also have Scary Lane on YouTube. You can check out some videos.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And it's so awesome. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
What you got?
Well, we're going to close the show tonight with a band that came to my attention last week. Band called Two Ton Memory. They're from Ohio. A guy by the name of Daniel Howell. He's a singer. He's from West Virginia. He came to us and he asked me to listen to their 3-song EP, and I was pretty much blown away by it. They remind me of 12 Stones. You know, a very good band. I think they just got together this year, earlier during the year. Guys, I'm gonna name the guys in the band. Jeremy Arnott, I believe that's how you pronounce the last name. He plays 7-string guitar. Josh Arnott, he plays 5-string guitar. And Ben Murray, he plays drums, along with Daniel Howell. He's the singer. He's from West Virginia. The other guys are from Marietta, Ohio. Great band. I was very impressed. I didn't let you hear it.
Did you say 7?
7-string guitar.
Who the fuck put the extra string on it?
I
Torn
don't know.
up to figure out 6, man.
I know.
6 is a lot.
7?
7.
I've-
And
I've
he
seen
plays
the
it.
mysterious beast in music stores.
I know. He I'm telling you.
7-string guitar.
I don't think you've heard it yet, but
That's when you need to go to 11.
11.
Yes, you have
And-
an extra string to go to 11.
I think they play on 11.
Ooh. I
And,
haven't heard them. I haven't heard the first note of these guys. Not the
Well,
first
we've
freaking
got
note.
Big Can did up a little video for them. We didn't have a whole lot of pictures. They are a very new band. They got together, went into the studio, recorded 3 songs, and they don't have a lot of pictures together.
What's the songs they recorded? What's the name of them?
My favorite song is "Man of the Hour,"
Man of the
and that's what Big Can based this video that's going to end our show with "Man of the Hour." I asked Daniel if they had, well, Daniel Howell, the singer, if they had anything to say to everybody while we're on here. And he just wished everybody well, you know, in this very weird time that we're in right now in 2020 with the coronavirus and everything. And he just...
Are they watching with us now?
Yeah, they're with us now. The whole band, most of the band.
I haven't heard you. I apologize. I just found out about you.
Are you
18
guys still
seconds
on?
ago. 18 seconds ago, I just found out about you.
Can
I
somebody
apologize.
leave a comment?
I
Anybody on?
usually get a chance to listen to stuff like that, but I just don't anymore. I don't.
Earlier, I saw a guy pop on, and yeah, Daniel. Yep, Man of the Hour, Translucent. Yep, very good songs, man. Josh is on.
June
What's
Tragedy.
up, guys, man? Yeah.
And I see another one on there called Translucent.
Yeah, Translucent. The songs are really good. I like the really good, steady, you know, backline you guys have as far as the drums go. The music is really great. And we're going to let everybody right now hear it. And this is going to end the Graveyard Shift show with Two Ton Memory, our friends from Ohio. Now, what the hell you think about those guys? Daniel, I
Man,
gotta say, y'all are great. I love you guys.
I had the headphones on. I got to hear it for the first time just now. So, Daniel, if you want my true first impression, badass, dude. Yes, yes, I loved it. Very good shit, bro.
Yeah.
Very good. That's an honest first fucking impression, dude. That was pretty good. We need to get them in touch with our agent and
Yeah.
get them down here and do a show with these guys. Get them
Yeah.
down here to
If you,
Louisiana.
if you
man.
want to come from West Virginia and Ohio to Louisiana, I'm pretty sure Louisiana's always been a big hot spot for music. So
They can do like we do. They can hop and do some pickup dates as you go, man.
yeah,
You know, go from here, play here,
yeah.
and do a little circle, man. Make some freaking
Yeah.
bucks.
I see
Get
that
a show
every-
down here in the circle.
Hey, the food. You
So
can't
let
beat
us
the
know if
food
y'all
down
want to
here.
come down here, man.
Yeah.
Everybody that has seen y'all tonight, that I can tell, likes you guys. There'll be 2,000 or 3,000 more people watching you over the week. A lot of our viewers watch during the week because we come on so late at night. But you'll have
Still
a few
hearing it.
thousand people.
I'm still
It-
hearing
it-
it, too.
it's
I'm
really
still,
good.
I'm still sitting here jamming on it. I
Yeah.
can still hear it, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
means it's a good song. You still,
Look,
you
Ben
still
Murray
hearing it.
gives them 5
Yeah.
skulls.
Yes.
Yeah, we give y'all 5 skulls.
I was really digging the riff, man.
Yeah.
Guitar riff. Good shit. Man.
Yeah. And we our booking agent, he books us with a lot of national acts.
A lot of,
We have
lot of
shows
national,
coming.
a lot of national stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you guys would like, you can come down and we can find a place.
Yeah. Well, we can make it happen, dude. We can make it
Yeah.
happen.
We've been around for like 10,000 years.
I'm gonna get on
we can do
that.
some stuff.
I'm going to get on that tomorrow, as a matter of fact. I'm
Yeah.
going to make a phone call.
So Daniel, everybody, 2-Ton Memory, stay in touch with us. You guys rock. We enjoyed it. Thank you for being on our show. Thank you for coming to us last weekend and bringing your band to our attention. You did very well. Keep plugging it away.
Good stuff.
Even Nicholas gave you 5 teacups.
Yes, that was some good stuff, man.
Nicholas is a rock music kind of guy. Chris gave you 5 skulls. So, alrighty. Big Can gives you 5 skulls. What do you give him, Ben?
Ben, what you give him, man?
Man, I give them 6 skulls. How many we got here? 3, 4, 5, 6,
We got
7. 7 skulls, man.
Yeah.
7.
And a Rin Cup, man.
Hey, Bradley.
And a ring cup.
And a Rin Cup.
And a
Bradley
That was
gave
some
him
good
5
shit.
skulls.
That was some good shit. I enjoyed it. You got any more of that? You got any more? Any
We
more
can't give any more. Everybody can check out 2-Ton Memory
I'm
on.
having withdrawals. I need some more of that 2-Ton memory. That's a
Look,
good
you
shit.
you can find them on Facebook and you can find them on YouTube. But
I dig it.
as far as I know, Daniel, I've dealt with him during the week and he's a great guy. Check him out, everybody. But you know what we say?
What?
Always remember 2-Ton Memory. If you can't,
Play with each other.
play with yourself.
Good night, guys.